No, it's like we got a stalker attorney that is uber invested.
Those who don't like you or want to have a problem with you, there's nothing you can do to change their mind about you. Their mind is made up. Their mind is made up
Yeah,
about you.
yeah.
So you can't focus on changing the narrative of people because you will lose yourself trying to prove a point to people who want to misunderstand you
For sure.
anyway.
What do it then, y'all? This girl such a craziness. I'm coming to you, and you with another word on the street segment. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. So I'm gonna take y'all a little back, a little back, a little back. So do y'all remember the scene when Jackie had sat down with Jennifer and Christian confirmed that Carl's cousin Kiki was one of his clients, but he denies stealing $1,500 from her. He tells Jackie he charges a flat fee for his services.
My fee normally to manage is $3,500. That's just to manage your account. That is not what you invested. That is not what you put into an account. That is the fee. I gave her a discount, and I said okay, because she had this whole spill about being like she's struggling financially. I said okay, cool, I'll help you out. It'll be $1,500, and then you have to fund your account.
But he was claiming that the issue with Kiki was she didn't finish the process and she didn't fund her account. So he was open to refunding her money. Now, fast forward, him and Jen, they went on their live and they elaborated about the situation more with their receipts.
Speaking of receipts, let's go into Kiki. So Kiki said that Christian took her $1,500 and she never heard from him again. That's a lie. And obviously we're filming a show. Jackie scrolled through all of the receipts. It wasn't screenshots with Kiki, and her saying that Christian, she never heard from him again, is a lie. And you can go through and pull up the receipts.
So July 5th of 2023, she decided to reach out to me on Instagram. I gave her my contact and we went from there. So July 3rd, so that was July 5th, 2023. So you guys can see, this is actually this is not a screenshot. These are real messages. Just like I gave Jackie my phone and I said, I don't do screenshots. So I'm going to go down and I'm going to let you guys know. Good morning, Kiki. I hope all is well with you. It's Thursday. Are you ready to get things rolling? She said, good morning. I am, as you guys can see. I gave her a discount and I said, okay, it'll be $1,500 and then you have to fund your account. And whatever you fund your account with is what I can manage for you. She then sent the money. From there, as you guys can see, let me know if you got it. You're locked in, adding you to the spreadsheet now. Okay, thanks. You're already in Telegram, correct? Yes. Just so you guys can see this. Because according to the episode 1, she says she never heard back from me once she sent the money. This is exactly the conversation after. These are all follow-ups. Hey, Christian, I hope you're well. She reaches out about a deposit. I said, I'm about to go and film shortly, which I was. I can either walk you through it once I'm wrapped up, or I can call you first thing in the AM to help you just to make sure you're doing it right. Okay, go ahead. Tomorrow is fine. Talk to you later. Thanks. I said, tomorrow, let's get funded. I have an appointment at 12:30 Pacific Standard Time, but we can make it happen before then. Okay, I have a few appointments, but definitely ready. Thanks. No response after that. She then followed up on the 20th and she said, hey, I'm just seeing this, not sure. I will see what that is about in 20 minutes. 2 days go by. Good afternoon. I'm not completely sure. I try to add money, but I don't think it takes dollars. So I'm not sure which one to select. I said, great afternoon. So the way to fund is via Bitcoin. So a lot of you don't understand what trading, how it works. When you fund a trade account, you have to fund it via cryptocurrency. You can't say, hey, here's my card number, here's my debit card number. That's not how it works. You have to fund via crypto. Via crypto, go straight to your trade account and it converts over to United States dollars, and then you're able to trade the fiat from there. So that then turned into, okay, I think I misunderstood. I thought it was trading in cash and I could pull out cash daily or whenever in real time. Okay, so there's a conversion tool. All right, I said, give me a call when you can. She said, okay. Never called. But apparently I never reached back out to her when she said $1,500. First of all, family, I wiped my ass for $1,500 and so did she.
So that was just the gist of, him showing his receipts and, giving his side of things. Now, recently, during a YouTube live with Symone, the attorney, Redwine, she explained that there's a second lawsuit against Christian. And she also spoke about Christian's response to the allegations made by Kiki and how he broke the law by charging an advance fee before clients funded their trading accounts. As he said, he charges his fee, and that's how y'all get started. So here is Kiki's side of things.
All of that is accurate. It's accurate. Everyone believed him. Everyone thought he was exactly who he said he was. But Christian loves to distract and deflect.
Yeah.
I gave you $1,500. When I realized that you were being accused of scamming, I requested my $1,500 back. I don't give a damn if I'm still texting you. You still owe the $1,500.
And he said it on the show.
Right. Now, I didn't get to the investment part because I had questions. You told me to go into my Cash App, go buy Bitcoin. I'm like, well, wait a minute, because you never mentioned on our phone call anything about Bitcoin.
That's how you know it's a scam. You think E-Trade was going to be like
something?
No.
I noticed that he gets irritated, particularly when women stand up against him.
Ooh.
So now what he's doing, him and his hillbilly ass family, what they're doing, they're coming together. So irritated. I was irritated too. I was like, Evelyn, say something, say something. She said, I will eat my fingernails off before I respond to people that I don't know. And I had to learn that as well, because you're making this about people want to be on TV. You're making it about, oh, you should have, I wish you would have hit me up months ago. You breached it when you never told me you were a felon and you were doing this, that, and the other.
Okay, so you did not know either.
No.
Would that have impacted your decision to give him money?
Absolutely, because I would have wanted to know more. I don't have a problem with the felon. I'm on my way to the oyster leg. Soon as I get off of here, that's run by.
Okay, there we go.
I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with you lying to me about what you said you were going to do.
So then it gets real spicy. Hey, friend, I just saw a trailer for Basketball Wives. I don't do well with folks that talk bad about my friends. I may not can watch this. Why is Plastic Face looking up Jen's man? Mind your own business, lady.
Talking about Vanessa, by the way, calling her Plastic Face. Now, this is supposed to be a client, somebody that she never heard from. Once she gave the $1,500, calling her Plastic Face on the show. You did see that she said she fights people. I know you don't. She then proceeded to call him Boo. So then when we started filming this season, she reached out to you and said,
mind you, she first reached out to me in July of 2023. When we filmed this, y'all, it was November of 2024. So it then proceeds to, you may not fight women, but I do. This is gonna piss me off. I'm a watch to help the ratings, but I hate mess and drama. I said I'm not fazed by it. I'm keeping it like, let's keep it business. Like we're not doing this, right?
I want to clarify this part regarding the text messages. I'm sorry. So what it sounded like to me when I looked at the text messages in whole, it sounded like you were really believing in him. You were gung ho for him when you were like, "I'll fight somebody for you." It sounded like you likely felt someone was lying on him.
Right.
So basically, these are old texts where you felt like you guys were friends. You were coming to bat for your friend.
Yeah.
Then you did more time progressed. You started to see some of the shady stuff, and you were like, "Oh, wait a minute. I want my money back." Did he ever tell you he'd give you your money back?
Yes, I have. He sent, matter of fact, after that scene, he sent an email telling me that I was going to get my initial investment back before the end of 2024. He sent that on the 11th of December. I sent it back on the 13th of December. All of that is what I have on my email. It's still accurate, but he loves to deflect and only show pieces that support what he's saying.
Correct.
I have a hard time too, Symone, with the timelines. So people have to understand what you're seeing every Monday.
Right.
Was recorded last year. I did my piece with Evelyn mid-November. So when they're talking about, well, you did this and you were that, timeline really matters.
So y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section below. Let me know, and I will see you on the next Word on the Street.